he's looking at this as an incarnation. That's obvious, right? He's got God the Word, still God the Word, assuming a body and giving that body, right? And this gets really complicated because this is why I believe that Trinitarianism and the incarnation they teach invalidates the Bible, right? They don't really have this whole thing right here that he just quoted. Or was that? The suffering make them perfect through suffering right here. Well, how is he suffering if he's God the Word? If he's God the Word clothed with a body of flesh, where's he suffering? How's he suffering? He's still God. He can't feel like pain or anything, right? His divinity can't be altered or affected like that. So what are you guys talking about? He's got the full God nature and consciousness in a body of flesh. But he's suffering to perfect himself and our faith and bring us to glory in doing so. I don't understand how he's even suffering at all if he's not really flesh. He's not really a man like, not God, okay? There's no... Look, we know you guys are crazy and you've come up with all these later contradictory beliefs, two natures in one person. No, that's what he's doing right here. He's trying to say that the Word is inhabiting a body of flesh, which Hebrews 2:9, quoting Psalm 8, doesn't say at all, right? And then he tries to say that Hebrews, in saying he was perfected through suffering, is part of the reason why. But what is the suffering? Yeah, of course. Well, we believe he's an actual man. Trinitarians, well, yeah, we believe he's a man too. Well, no, you don't. You believe he's God, the Word, inhabiting a body of flesh. It's not possible to have two centers of consciousness that don't know the same things. That's two people, and we will not allow a special pleading definition that's not only impossible scientifically and psychologically, but not taught in the Bible. None of the texts or things that are quoted here or anywhere else require two natures in one person, or even suggest that's possible, because it's not. You Trinitarians just can't get the Bible to agree with you, so we get all these nonstop contradictions. Contradict science, contradict psychology. You can't interpret the Bible. We don't even know what you're talking about by God, the Word, suffering. Well, the only way a person suffers is if they're a physical being like you and me. If you have a whole nother person inside of you who doesn't suffer because it's God, that's two people. And so there is no justification for any of this. Not in the Bible, not psychologically or scientifically. It's ridiculous. It's a blasphemy against God, and it suggests that the Word, the Son of God, didn't really suffer as a man. That's the worst part. That this teaching of the Bible over and over again, that the Word became flesh, that he emptied himself of the form of a God or God, a divine form, a spirit, just like John, and became a man. He was made lower than the angels, quoted right in here in Athanasius. All of these are saying the same things.